Next up, Dave Leto is the president and CEO of Palmer Group. Since joining the company in 2004, he has held multiple leadership roles, spearheading key initiatives and driving growth. Dave founded the Engineering, Manufacturing, and Construction Division, later served as director of the IT division, and then advanced to executive vice president in 2011, president in 2017, and ultimately CEO in 2023. Palmer Group provides a broad range of services, including temporary and contract staffing, direct hire placement, candidate evaluation and assessment, and other business solutions. Dave, since recruiters are always trying to come up with job titles to accurately reflect a role, your incentive to stay on time is that if you don't, instead of being CEO, you'll be COE, the Chief Overtime Executive.
Okay, before you start my time, I just want to say thank you, Jamie, for your service, and to all those that serve our community. We need you, and we love you, so thanks for doing that. All right, well, thanks to the Business Record for having me at this great event. I really appreciate all of you being here. It's definitely an honor for me. To provide you some context, I've been in formal leadership roles since the age of 25. That's a long time ago. 23 years to be precise. You can all figure out my age, do the math. 100% of this leadership experience has been in the employment industry. To give you some of my personal background, I grew up in Des Moines. I'm the fourth of 5 children. We were all born start to finish in 7 years. It was a lot of fun and a bit chaotic too. I was blessed with incredible parents who instilled in me strong values which have influenced my career and many of the points I'll make today. Throughout each step of my career, my primary focus has always been honoring the role I was in. I never in my wildest imagination envisioned I would have the opportunity to be CEO of a company. And I truly believe that's because I never looked beyond what I was responsible for in each role that I had. While it is important to have ambition and a vision for your future, do not let those things distract you from today's responsibilities. Show up daily, deliver results, and build trust with everyone around you. Remember that your current performance will determine your readiness for the next step. As you take those next steps in your career, do not forget to stay humble and grounded. I grew up in humble surroundings with a lot of love in a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. While I didn't recognize it until later in life, this upbringing was one of the greatest gifts I could have ever received. I've always believed that that what you have in life must be earned, not given. Because of this, I believe I've needed to earn my position at Palmer Group every day. The moment you think you made it is the moment you risk losing the humility, curiosity, and drive that got you there. Keep learning, be willing to receive the feedback you are given as the gift it is, and remember where you came from. True leaders lead by doing what others won't. Greatness is often discovered in the smallest acts of service. Whether we like it or not, people around us pay very close attention to our actions. Whether that's picking up the trash on the floor, opening the door for the person behind you, making that next pot of coffee, or more importantly, taking the lead to handle a difficult situation. No task is beneath a true leader. And to clarify, you do not need a formal job title to be a true leader. Leadership isn't about titles, it's about service. We all have many things we don't want to do every day. Hear me when I tell you, do them anyway. Your credibility won't be given, it must be earned. Step up, do the hard things without seeking something in return. Do the work others won't. Don't do it to be recognized. Do it because it's the right thing, knowing you are serving others. With all the things needing to be accomplished every day, it can often be overwhelming, which is why at Palmer Group we talk a lot about progress over perfection. There has only been ever one perfect human being. Therefore, progress is a mindset that must be focused on, as perfection is not possible. Small, consistent steps forward create lasting impact. Focus on learning, growth, and building a legacy that inspires others. Now I'm going to take you back a few years. It was 2002, just shortly after I started my first formal leadership position in Chicago. I was talking with my boss about some organizational changes that were out of my control, and I was probably doing a little complaining because we all know how well that works. She looked at me and said, "Change is the only constant," and then she walked away. Those simple 5 words hit me hard, and I've referred to this lesson countless times in my career. While we can always all fear change to some degree, I am a firm believer that the faster you learn to adapt to change, the faster you will grow in your role and your career, and the less stress it will cause. Great leaders don't resist change, they run towards it. I want to end talking about personal accountability and owning your growth. Yes, your development is your responsibility, not that of your employer. While your employer can support you, the drive to learn and grow must come from within. Being intrinsically motivated is one of the most important qualities an individual can possess. One way to own your growth is to seek feedback from your leader and your peers. Ask questions, be committed to finding ways to improve. Be intentional about your growth, and the better you will be. You also must be willing to put in the work, as you cannot and should not expect somebody else to do it for you. The most successful people are simply willing to do more than anyone else. Be better, and remember that you are in charge of your growth and your career. Thank you.